Hiya Miranda.
Hiya.
We're here on Wednesday for Women's Call for Calm 56, is it?
I believe it's week 50, call 56, yes, I believe so.
And we've got the sun with us today.
Yeah, gorgeous day.
Yeah. So how are you feeling? You alright?
Feeling really upbeat today actually. It's been a really nice atmosphere down here, but it always is on a Wednesday, so yeah.
Did you get the news yesterday regarding Leith Hill? I think Europa have pulled out. That was good news, wasn't it?
That's really good news, really positive news, and some of the statements that have come out of Michael Gove were actually, for once, quite sensible. I just hope you can apply the same logic to sites here. You know, the fact that we're talking about an environmental disaster and unsustainability, fossil fuel extraction, yeah. And he likened it to cutting off the branch that you're sitting on, you know, of the tree of life.
Okay,
and I thought that was really interesting. So, you know, he himself is saying that the way forward in our economic sustainability is not the way to keep extracting materials from the ground is not the way forward.
Yeah, absolutely.
So my question to Michael Gove would then be, okay, you've applied that principle to Leith Hill, brilliant. Apply it elsewhere. We're not the desolate north, you know, we have our communities here, you know, we have our own picturesque parts of the land, and we have our communities and our livelihoods here, and we don't want fracking.
That's right, nobody wants fracking.
Nobody wants fracking.
What is it, 82% of people in Lancashire?
I believe it's 82%, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I mean, incidentally, just as regards to the 82% of the people that don't want fracking here, the surfers were from the rolling resistance. I don't know if you remember the guys from last August.
Yeah.
They did the sort of the mammoth surf, didn't they?
They did.
Well, they're looking at they could be looking at a prison sentence, which is pretty sort of damning. It's a damning indictment on what they're doing to protest, because they've been charged with public nuisance, and it's the first time ever that charge has been applied to protest, and they could be looking at prison. I mean, what's your views on that, Miranda?
Well, I'm actually quite appalled that they're facing a custodial sentence, really, because all they've done is exercise a form of protest. In my opinion, they didn't cause a nuisance. They highlighted very critically the fact that these lorries are bringing in tools of mass destruction and ecocide into the community, and we don't want them. And those guys took the opportunity and slowed that part of the process down. They were an inconvenience. I can't see that it was a nuisance as such, and to actually threaten jail for basically doing little more than protecting your environment, it seems to me very, very draconian and a very dangerous move. I mean, if you think about it, we're on this planet. This is our home. If you protect your home, you need to protect your future, and that's all those guys were doing, and they were helping everybody out. And at worst, were an inconvenience.
It is. It's shocking. It's shocked me, and I've been in the campaign a number of years, and I've seen some crazy decisions. I've seen one person being hit with the 241 trade union. I don't know how many more have been hit with that, but they usually drop that. But the things that they are using with protest to criminalise protest, they've criminalised all of us individually. But in terms of putting people into prison, I mean, these guys came here to support the resistance. And these guys are like teachers and piano tuners, and they're articulate, intelligent guys who care for the planet. And now they're looking at it's not even from my own point of view. I don't know if it means anything, but I mean, for them to be locked up, is it in the interest of the public?
I don't believe it's in the interest of the public at all, or in the interests of society. I mean, to take people out of productive jobs such as teaching and lock them away seems to me very counterproductive. I mean, I wish my children had teachers who were prepared to stand up and act as that guy did. You know, I would be applauding if my child was educated by somebody who had the principle to stand up. I think all the guys, I feel absolutely devastated that they're facing the prison. All I can do is wish them well, and it's easy for me to say stay strong. It's not me that's facing prison, but I fully support them, and you know, I'm really hoping that it doesn't come to that. But all I can do is say thank you.
Thank you, Miranda. Thanks for speaking to us.
No, thank you.